Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on, I'll call it a historic low game deal, but it just seems to be more of a price drop than anything. For the 30th anniversary, Fighting EX Lair. Saw this getting a lot of attention on social media, but it is dropping down to 99 cents. Now, this is the 30th anniversary of Eureka, and this is not a new game, but it came out back in 2018, and now you can get it for 99 cents on the Steam store. Now, I'm not the biggest into fighting games, but for 99 cents, this looks like a pretty good pickup, so I'll give mention of that. And we've got a lot of Steam game deals as well that we'll get to. Some great stuff available right now. The Halloween sales are wrapping up, but still some good stuff across the board, so more on that at the end of this video. But first of all, Fighting EX Lair. After a long wait, Rika's EX characters gather once again for another exciting battle. Kairi, Skullomania, Blair, Pullum, and the others are all back with the latest graphics, and this time they're bringing a brand new system, the Goji system. Grass victory with that, and looks to be a pretty impressive fighting game from a visual standpoint. It doesn't have a ton of depth from what I can tell from the content of the game, but you're paying 99 cents, so it's not like you're paying an arm and a leg. Again, Kairi, Skullomania, Blair, Pullum, and the rest. In total, 15 classic characters have been recreated with beautiful new models. Watch as the EX series is reborn and the battle unfolds with the latest graphics. The new Goji system plays a huge role in battle by fulfilling certain requirements mid-battle. Your character is given amazing new abilities. That's Goji. 5 Goji make up a set, which is called the deck. There are 15 different decks ready for you to try. Experiment with the different characters and the decks and find the combination that matches your own playstyle. 2 unique input styles. The game features 2 different input styles: Progressive, which is a simple style that doesn't require any complicated command input, and Classic, which keeps the inputs the same as classic fighting games. In various modes to enjoy, of course, there is online and offline versus modes, but there are also arcade modes and training modes for you to enjoy single-player content, and then the legendary expert mode from the EX series makes its return. Try to clear it with every character. Again, that is available for just 99 cents. Go and check that out. Available directly on Steam. Alright, moving on from that, we've got a lot of Steam game deals live right now as well. First of all, whenever Red Dead Redemption 2 is on sale, I gotta get my glazing action on. 80% off for $19.99. And you know what? It is 2025, and recently, this was just over the weekend, one of my buddies was looking for a new game to play, and I was like, brother, you've never played Red Dead 2? And guess what? I live sold a copy of Red Dead 2 in the sense of we were all on Discord, and I was just like, bro, you gotta buy Red Dead 2. And it was 80% off for $19.99, and man actually bought it, and he's playing through it now, and I'm sure I've sold a few copies of this game by glazing. I mean, most of you guys know about Red Dead 2. It doesn't take me to sell you on this being one of literally the greatest video games of all time, and whenever somebody asks me about my favorite game of all time, like, Red Dead 2 is always in the mix of games I'll mention. Witcher 3 is in the mix. Final Fantasy 7 is in the mix. I don't really have one game, but Red Dead 2 is absolutely in the upper echelon of the greatest video games I ever played. And I love Wild West as a setting, so obviously a game like this is gonna be right up my alley. I think this game is tremendous. Like, I can gush about this game for an hour. I could literally do an hour-long video talking about the game, and the level of the attention to detail in this game is honestly a little bit ridiculous. I've been seeing some dialogue recently about the attention to detail in this game being, like, a little bit too crazy, but I feel like that's also what makes Red Dead 2 what it is. Like, there are things every time you go back and play, you'll be like, wow, they actually put emphasis into that aspect of the game or that detail of the game, and it inherently makes the game be this replayable story. It's not like this is a game with a ton of branching pathways or things of that nature, but it always feels like there's something to uncover in the open world. It's a phenomenal game, and even though Rockstar puts out a game once a millennia these days, when they do put out a game, my goodness, you got something like a Red Dead 2. And I'm hoping in my lifetime, Red Dead 3, I think I'll make it to Red Dead 3. I think my life, I could mark it as a W if we make it to, like, Red Dead 4. I'd probably be like 60, 70 years old by the time Red Dead 4 comes out, but I will make it to Red Dead 4. I will try to, and who knows, I don't even know what Rockstar's plans are. Post GTA 6, are they gonna do, like, a new IP? Are they gonna do Bully 2, man? Bully 2? But, yeah, hopefully they keep Red Dead going, because I absolutely love Red Dead, and, yeah, if you if you're one of the few people that have yet to experience Red Dead 2, like, I wish I could eliminate my memory of Red Dead 2 and play through the game all over again, because it's a phenomenal, phenomenal game. I'll probably play through it again once this upgrade comes out. Like, I'll play through it again on PlayStation 5 if they do a good job with the upgrade. Hell, I kind of want to play it on Switch too as well. Like, I'll play Red Dead 2 over and over again. It's also in my category of games that I'll be replaying forever and ever. I just did another playthrough of Red Dead 1 actually not too long ago and had a great time with that, but yeah, Red Dead 2, $19.99 for the Ultimate Edition as well. Even though the Ultimate Edition is kind of memes, like, you don't really need anything as far as that edition, but it's $19.99. It's a tremendous deal. All right, next up, we got Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection, $19.79 on this. You get all of the Battle Network games here. You get Battle Network 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then also Battle Network 3 onwards, you get the multiple editions of the game. So there's Battle Network 3, Blue and White for the 3, then Red Sun, Blue Moon for 4, 5 is Team Proto Man, Team Colonel, and 6 is Gregar and Falzar. So these games are really solid. It's just they are a Game Boy Advance game, so keep your expectations in line. Yes, you could emulate the games, but I like having the authentic copies of the game, or, you know, whatever this version is, whatever you want to call it. You know, and get those Steam achievements, get those Steam trading cards, get those Steam hours and whatnot, but yeah, I love Battle Network. I grew up playing the games, and I think the games are really, really good. It's just that Battle Network 1 is absolutely going to show its age a little bit archaic, but Battle Network 2 really evolves upon that. So, yeah, definitely recommend that at $19.79. Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Dana is 50% off for $19.99. Most people would say that this is the Ys game that you should start with, just because, you know, if you go back and try to play, like, some of the older Ys games, those are going to show their age a lot. Like, yo, as much as I love Oath and Felghana and whatnot, like, Oath and Felghana is going to be a pretty dated experience. Ys 8, on the other hand, is worthwhile to get into now, and has a pretty good story, great soundtrack, and great gameplay as well. $19.99, a good pickup on that. Capcom's Halloween sale is running as well, and they've got Resident Evil 4, the remake, for $19.99. You could get the Gold Edition for $29.99, which is a good pickup. I mean, RE4 is one of the best games of all time. Like, this is in the pantheon of the greatest games of all time as well, and one of those games that'll constantly go back to. RE4 already was a phenomenal game, and you're talking about a ground-up remake making a you know, all-time great game, and all-time great game again. So, yeah, $19.99 on that is great. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is $9.99. I didn't love Xenoverse like that. Like, I played through it, but, you know, it's a fun time, and creating your own character, I think people will have fun with that, and just going through the campaign I thought was a decent time. I didn't get super into all of the optional content and whatnot, but at $10 for that, the special edition is $24.99, which there is a lot of content tied to that, so that might be something you want to look at. And then lastly, Dying Light 2, a Reloaded edition, is $19.79. I really like Dying Light 2. I didn't like it as much as Dying Light 1, but I still thought it was a pretty damn good game, all things considered. I thought the parkour and the exploration was great. Combat was pretty serviceable. Narratively, it kind of falls off a cliff in the second half. I thought the first half was incredibly compelling, and then the second half, it just kind of loses you. But $19.79 on that. I think it's a pretty good deal. I would give it a recommendation, especially if you played Dying Light 1. I know the Beast just came out. But yeah, Dying Light 2, $19.79, and the Reloaded edition that they have it selling as now has the Bloody Ties DLC as well. So that's pretty good there as well. But that'll do it for me. Again, Fighting EX Lair, historical low price on that at 99 cents, but check that out, and a lot of great deals across the board. Links to everything, as always, in the description box below. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.